Before we start the video, just a quick reminder that I do have a Discord server, so if you haven't yet, please join it. We can chat there, and also it's a good way for me to communicate with you in case something bad happens to the channel. If you're interested, the link to it is in the description. Yo, what's up guys, it's OverlordX and I, and welcome to a new Ninjago video. The title says it all. Today, I'm going to be stating my final thoughts on the Legacy Reimagined shorts. This is going to be like an episode review. I'll state my thoughts, the pros and cons, and ultimately how I would rate the short series on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best. Got it? Cool. Let's get started. Also, spoilers. Duh. So this short series was made to celebrate 10 years of Ninjago. And honestly, I think it was done pretty well. We were supposed to come in thinking that they were non-canon, or that these were just what-if scenarios, and honestly, being a what-if series, not bad. None of the shorts were truly bad, and they were all really enjoyable. There is one short though, which could have had some different choices, honestly, in my personal opinion, but we'll get into that tomorrow or later in the week, depending on if I postpone my ranking video, but the Reimagined shorts as a whole were very enjoyable. The Golden Legends animation was just spectacular. I loved the mature tones and everything. Gold Rush was just fun, action-packed. I really liked it. A Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja was very reminiscent of Mickey Mouse, at least to me. Someone else told me that it was similar to Pink Panther. Nice to get that nostalgia there. Sweat into the Goldies reminded you of the show while also just being super enjoyable. I loved the musical aspects. It was done really well in my opinion. And Golden Hour was supposed to continue a plot thread that was left in Season 7. And honestly, all of these shorts were done pretty well. I liked them all as a whole. In some situations, they brought nostalgia to Ninjago, but at the same time, they were kind of wild, and though not being connected, like I said many times already, it was done well, and I don't think that was necessarily a bad thing. However, that's really it for pros. Let's move on to cons. Oh boy, alright. Get ready for a slight bit of a rant mode. Golden Legend. I really liked it, but one thing that I was expecting was that we would be able to expand more from the short. But unfortunately, it was just a one-short thing. I mean, sure, it was considered to be non-canon by Chris Wyatt, one of the Ninjago producers. But still, I would have loved to see more of this. What happened to the ninja? Why were they gold? It was just one short about a dragon protecting the ninja from a lot of samurai in an apocalyptic version of Ninjago. I would have loved for this storyline to be expanded more, but honestly, for an introduction, not bad. And if it were the first episode of a whole, short series that wasn't Legacy Reimagined, I think it would have been a great premiere. Gold Rush, I didn't really have any problems with it. It was action-packed, I really liked it. It had some very enjoyable moments. I really liked that connection with Nia and Kai. Awesome that Dr. Borg was brought back. A really enjoyable short overall, but no cons there in my opinion. A Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja was just repetitive in my personal opinion. I would have loved to see the Golden Ninja and the Dragon actually go out and, go on an adventure, but the whole short was just them doing chores over and over and over again, so the short got boring. It was still entertaining, but, I gave it an 8 out of 10 before, but honestly I'm starting to lean more towards a 6.5. It's not a short that I would come back to, personally. Sweatin' with the Goldies was just a fantastic one. I found it really enjoyable. No cons again, like Gold Rush. And Golden Hour. I'm probably going to be cancelled in the comments for this, but I think it's severely overrated. I've heard people call it better than entire Ninjago seasons, and I just don't see how that is possible. How can a 3-minute short be better than an entire Ninjago season that was developed very deeply and had a very intricate storyline? I see no way how a 3-minute short can beat that. But anyways, going on to the overrated argument. What fans were hoping for with this short was to know what happened to the Time Twins. And unfortunately, it was just an extension of that fight, which I really appreciate. I really like that we went to different points in Ninjago's timeline, like seeing the Merlopians in Season 15, we saw the Temple of Light, Kai unlocking his true potential and, saving Lloyd in the Fire Temple. Lots of great moments with that short. But it really gave us answers that we already had an idea of. Yeah, sure, Wu de-aged, and now we can say that the Time Twins are either lost in time or dead. But it doesn't exactly give a definitive answer to that. Sure, the Time Twins could return in the future, but what if they don't? Will we ever get a proper answer to what happened to Crux and Acronix? I can't really say much because LEGO hasn't officially released it on their YouTube channel yet. As of the time of this recording, the short was leaked early in very poor quality. So yeah, I could regret this in the future. And also, someone was telling me that some parts were cut out. I don't know if that's true or not, but keep that in mind for Friday. But yeah, as a whole, that short was disappointing in my opinion, and I think it could have been a lot more. People are just overrating it in my opinion because it is a continuation of something from Season 7, which I appreciate. Thank you Ninjago producers, and I'm very happy that Crux and Chronic's voice actors were brought back. Anyways, the con section of this video is starting to become a rant of the Time Twins short, but really, that short was... could have been a lot better. But as for all of the reimagined shorts, now that you have an idea of the cons I have for each one of them, they're just not connected. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's something that really disturbs me. I'm really looking forward to a Marvel show coming in the future for any MCU fans out there who are also interested in this. What if? I feel like the reimagined shorts were a way of giving us a taste to what Marvel has to offer later in the summer. And yeah, I would have appreciated more connectivity between each of the shorts. Like if we got 5 shorts based on the Golden Legend storyline, I would have loved that. But unfortunately we didn't. So yeah, overall I just would have appreciated more connected storylines, but apart from that, that's all I have to say for cons. Let's move on to the final verdict. So like I said before, this was an enjoyable series of shorts. I appreciated them all for what they were trying to do, but like I said, I would have appreciated more connectivity. Because of all of this, I'm gonna give the series a 7.5 out of 10. It's enjoyable, but not perfect. I still prefer the original 2011 mini-movies over this. Sure, that could be nostalgia speaking, but that's my opinion. So what are your thoughts on the reimagined shorts? Please let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for tomorrow, if not Friday. I'm considering postponing my ranking video to Friday, just so we can rewatch the Time Twins short again, and you know, solidify our opinions on that. If not, I'll release it tomorrow. You guys can just look forward to that. But otherwise, there's nothing else I have to say. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.